All right, so what I want to do is I want to build my array and then I want to sort the array. So let's get rid of all of this code. So let's just comment it out. Right? That's my for loop here. Yep. Um, so this should run. It's not going to give me the correct output, but it should run. Yeah. So it's just inputting out distance as whatever I initialized it to. But this should be filling up the horse strengths array. So how do I sort an array? Um, well, one of the things that I can do is let's do a Google search. Java sort integers, and I've got a nice Stack Overflow item here, and it's going to tell us to use arrays.sort. So yeah, let's do that. We have some code samples here. This is what I was looking for. I need my import. Java.util.arrays. And then I can do arrays.sort and just pass in that array. Let's see if that works. So there's my import statement. So now I should be able to, what was that line again? Arrays.sort. Let's see if we can do that. And it is horse strengths. Again, just want to see if the code runs. And the code does run. Cool, so now I have my array sorted. I should be able to run through that array exactly one time um, and replace it with distance. So it's going to be something like this. So I'm going to use something like this. I'm glad I kept that around. Um, so I'm going to say for int I equal, and actually let's use j. We're using j up there. I don't want to start with 0. I want to start with the second item in the list. So I'm going to start with 1. While j is less than n, which is my number of horses. And then increase the value of j. All right, so I don't need this I because I've already guaranteed myself that I'm going to be on the second one. And I don't need this loop because I've already got my loop written. So this, my temp distance is going to be the distance between j and it's not going to be the current one I read in, right? Because I said I just want to compare the two right next to each other. So I'm going to compare j and j minus 1, the one before it. And I'll leave my debug messages in there. And let's run this test case. So this runs, and this was the more complicated one here, right? And look, this only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times to go through. The one I was doing before was a modified version of this one, right? So I took this one and then I had a 2-digit number and then a 3-digit number and then a 4-digit number. And that took 15 times last time. And it should only take, what did I say, 5 this time? We did 2. So it's going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What am I not accounting for here? Yep, saw my problem. I said there was 3 horses, so it only did the first 3 checks. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's change this to a 6. I should do 5 comparisons then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is doing 5 comparisons. So let's go ahead and check out the many horses problem. And now this is, oh, and this will be even more performant if I don't put in my error message. Let's try it once again. Should be just a little bit more performant. Yep, and that worked. 47 was the distance there. So in the next video, let's go through the solution that we had for this problem in total.